Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be making a new ironing board cover. Let's get into it. As you can see here, our ironing board is well loved. It's got tears and stains and I need to replace it, okay? So I have watched many videos and the method that I think I'm going to go with is where you take this off, use it as a template, and then you do the elastic along the inside. That's my thought process. We'll see how it goes. I did buy cotton batting to use as the base, and we'll see how it goes. Please enjoy the process. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with a friend. Let's get started on the ironing board project. So I've got all my material picked out here. These are the two fabrics I'm debating between. I really like this one, but I think this is going to work better. In a lot of the videos I watched, they said go for a darker fabric, so I think I'm going for this one. I've got a ton of elastic. I bought my elastic on Amazon. I think it's awesome. You don't have to go to the store for more elastic. You just have a ton. And then I have this cotton natural batting. Here, I'll pull it out and show you what it says. This is 1 yard, $6.97. I bought this at Walmart a while ago. Does it even have the date? Look, it's all rubbed off. 2021, almost a year ago. I've been meaning to do this project. That's not even in English. That's not English. There we go. Natural cotton batting. This is the number. So this is what I'm going to be using. We're going to be cutting out some funny shapes. So what I need to do, I've already vacuumed the floor. I need to flip this over and get my pattern going. The old iron cover is actually like this Velcro, and then it does feel like there maybe used to be a string in here or something, but it's all it's busted out. It's not good anymore. So what I did is I just laid out the fabric flat. This iron fabric has been washed, ironed, and I have my ruler here. We need to measure 3 inches. So this is not on the fold. It's just open one. And I'm going to go ahead and mark 3 inches all the way around and then cut the fabric out. Here is the exterior fabric cut out. Now I need to cut the batting out. So this is 3 inches. The batting gets cut to the size of the ironing board. I think I'm going to do 2 layers. I don't know, maybe 3. We'll see how much I have here to see how much we can use and then go from there. I have enough batting for it to be folded over twice. I don't have enough for it to be folded over more than that. But if we need more, I will go buy more. We're going to start with this, and I do want to serge these 2 pieces together so they're not loose. So I'm going to cut it the same size of the ironing board. Okay, we've got the batting cut, and by no means is it cut perfect, but that's fine. What I'll do is I'll turn on the blade when I'm serging these pieces together. I'm going to stick a couple pins in here so it doesn't fall apart. And I'm also going to serge the outside of the top, and we'll be on to the next step. The batting has been serged together. This was a great call. It looks really good. They're not going to come apart now. And I only trimmed off the slightest bit when I had the blade on. So now I'm going to do the cover, and I'm not going to turn the blade on. Both pieces have now been serged, so the next step is to go ahead and iron the top, and we're going to fold this over the serge amount and then about 1/2 inch, and that's going to create our channel for the elastic, and I'm going to leave about a 2-inch opening on one part, but I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. Ironing tip for you. So filling up your iron with water, instead of using the little cup it comes with, keep a water bottle in your sewing room, and it has a lid so it's not going to spill, and it's super easy to fill it up in the sink as well as fill up your iron. I can actually get 2 irons worth of water out of this, so I have to go to the sink less. First round of ironing done. I need to do another fold over, this time a little bigger. This will create the channel for the elastic. It's a little bittersweet, you know, putting the ironing board together on the old ironing board. You know, like, does this guy know he's so close to death, or should we say retirement? Is death a little too ominous? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, we've got the 2 folds done. So what I need to do here is go ahead and stitch close to this edge, and I didn't even pin it. I just went real slow and used a lot of steam. I'm gonna sew it on this side anyways, so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. It's not that perfect around like the edges, around the curves, because that was really hard to do. As long as I can stick a safety pin in here and get the elastic through, that's all that matters, because this is going to be like underneath, right? You're not even gonna see it, so it's not a big deal at all. I'm gonna go ahead and stitch close to the edge here, like I said. I'm gonna leave an opening of about 2 inches so I have space to put the elastic through. We have got the channel sewn, and I did leave an opening, like I said, to thread the elastic. It's definitely not perfect around the corners here. I just tried my best to make sure there was enough room for a safety pin and the elastic to fit through. It's not really a big deal as long as it gets pulled taut on top of the ironing board. And then for the elastic, I used this very scientific method for measuring out how much I needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and starting at the opening, where'd my opening go? I'm going to take the elastic and put a safety pin in it, pin it to one side here so it doesn't fall within, and then go ahead and use another safety pin on the other end and start feeding it through. This is probably going to take a while. I've got both my safety pins in place, and as you can see, I went through the elastic more than one time. I've definitely had it happen where the elastic will just fray off and then the safety pin falls off. And we have too long to go on this thing for that to happen, so I just wanted to be extra secure. I'm also using a smaller safety pin just to ensure that even at the tighter spots, we'll be able to get through all the way. If there is a spot where I can't fit, I will just seam rip that portion, get the elastic through, and then just clip it, and we will re-sew it down at the end. It's not a big deal though. Here is our current elastic situation. The elastic where we started is right here, and the end is right here. We didn't lose it, it's still on. So I just need to go ahead and adjust and get it evenly distributed, and then we can go ahead and see how it fits. I tried my best to get the elastic to go in. It's not working that well, so we're gonna move on to just dry fitting it. So I need to take this guy off. He will never go back on again. Goodbye. And then, so we are going to put the batting down and then this on top of it, and then figure out how much elastic we need. Go ahead and stitch down the elastic and sew this opening shut. Almost done. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Look how cute this is. Okay, so I guess we don't really need that much elastic at all. I'm gonna flip this over and pull it a little more tight to see how much elastic. So I guess I'm cutting all this off. I didn't realize I didn't need this much. For my first time ever making an iron cover, I'm gonna say I did a pretty great job. So for this elastic, you know, the other one had something like pulling across like this. I'm wondering if maybe I should just leave it and like have it pull across like this. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm gonna do some more readjusting. Okay, so I had a zigzag stitch here set to 0. Like, see how this is a zigzag and you just put it down to 0. I did it 4 different times. I don't know if you can see all the different stitching times. So it's 100% secure. Now what I'm going to do is take off the safety pin and we're going to sew shut the opening. Alrighty, you ready to see the magic? Okay, I've got the top on, but the batting is all jumbled up. So what I'm going to do is flip it over here, and then I can fix the batting and get it centered in the base. Alrighty, here we are, the finished product, and it is so much smoother than the other one because it's nice fresh batting. Now to test it out to see how well it holds up, I need to iron this monstrosity. This is the haul from the rummage sale as well as the thrift store. This is, like I said, the last one that is already bolted up, so I need to iron all these guys.